Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ooh.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on
That's
the
some
air.
crazy hustle,
Just
though.
as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match
Nasir Little was going after a loose ball, and him and Kyrie Irving was, and the way Nasir Little went after it, Kyrie ended up rolling his ankle. Yeah.
With my good
like
friend
he
Charles
went underneath
Davis,
him,
Brandon
like
Gaudin, and Charles,
beside his legs,
like
in between his legs.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time
Well, I
because
could
you
do
were
a stream.
psyched up about this
Hello.
game. Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows.
I can't stop
no more
nothing, man.
podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who played for the Nevada Wolfpack in college. It's Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, wait, I'll start Jalen Hurts. I forgot.
Try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physical skill. Are always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and of course the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
About made it.
Incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it.
Come on. I can't catch a break now.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Attack him on the player.
Across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Everson Griffin. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The Texans send the punter out. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go.
What?
He can't find a receiver.
How did he get me?
Down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Fuller brings it in over the middle.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs.
I feel like you now.
What?
I threw 3 interceptions. That ain't like me.
Dang.
It's going to be a
What
long
the heck?
afternoon.
They'll throw on
This Atlanta team, god dang, bro. Hope you don't have to play them.
I don't think I have yet.
I said I hope you don't have to.
I don't think you get much more balance than this.
I don't know.
Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
They just threw a 96-yard touchdown pass.
Ooh, I barely escaped that.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground.
They threw a what?
They just threw a 96-yard touchdown pass.
Jeez.
Not there. After about
35-38. What a
run for it. And he slides
yeah,
down
bro.
and avoids the hit for good measure.
My defense is terrible.
Over the middle, and there's a
Dang.
diving catch.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
Oh, I should have had that.
But it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching
That
up
was a
this
weird
early,
drop.
or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to... when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
How did he escape that?
Here,
What
still
the
a little
heck?
shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's not cool.
Wentz. Open man,
That's not cool
Devontae
either.
Smith. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight
I want it, but barely.
Hey.
On first down, Wentz trying to get it to
Spank you.
Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
This is too easy right here.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Sanders now.
It's all right.
the
I threw
extra
6
point.
touchdown passes.
Wow. Gee.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Jalen Waddle, 176 yards.
Gee.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6 and get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Houston's offense taking over again. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. And the grab by
I'll
Cross.
put my stream on YouTube. It's for tonight. I got on tonight.
Get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
Probably should
come
have
up
done
on
that.
1st and 10.
Nah.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Right.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking.
What's your average now?
I want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Same as it was.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
And he'll get this only
Nobody
up to about
joins
the
the next
35.
stream.
The second
they
down
will.
play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
That's sad. I'm doing better this game. Like, score-wise. Oh, my goodness.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
I
2
don't know,
yards on
whatever the heck I
pickup
picked.
there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's got the hook Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Andy.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They follow up that gigantic
Come on now,
gain
we'll break
with the
free in a
tiniest
second.
of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
There we go.
Their battles at the line of scrimmage left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
56 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
I just realized I didn't have a tall wide receiver. I got one now, though.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him
Jerry Judy.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire
Now I got a tall
offense.
receiver.
But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end
Still
of
got
things,
Scotty
he's
Miller,
making sure
too.
it's just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I was expecting him to keep going.
And the Texans are going to have the
That worked
football
out.
here at their own 35-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Whoa. Sit down, McCaffrey.
Move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Not a simple McCaffrey.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Wentz to throw.
No.
It's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now Wentz again. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And Brandon, from our
welcome to
time
the
in
stream.
college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
Free.
Did it well there. And he'll take this one in for a
I gotta be more patient on that.
Carson wins from 17 yards out, and the Texans draw a bit closer.
I just got scored on by Carson Wentz rushing.
So he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A 10-play drive that time, and it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter. And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they accumulate, because you know they're always working towards 100. He's been working well towards 100 here. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him.
Oh, no.
And this will be incomplete.
I was getting scared. I got tipped.
Football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
No. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Texans are going to have it here.
Can't get those plays anymore.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Wentz.
Oh, no.
Caught by Hooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz now on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Wentz's throw into the hands of Hooper. And
1 second, really?
A yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively.
Oh,
once they get
snuck
there,
it in there.
they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Derrick Henry. 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. 2 touchdowns there for Saquon Barkley. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wentz.
Oh.
Man open, it's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Wentz now on first down. To the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
No takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
What the heck? Why didn't he done?
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7
you
yards
doing,
away. And the Texans have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was
What the
going to
heck,
be
Zach?
the
He was up
entire
14-0.
drive. Nice
I
change
know.
up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
I have no idea what happened.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 17-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught. Beckham. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Flushed out right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Jump.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man lay it out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. But first down, Hurts. Now a
Diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Houston set to take over. It sees the lead there for a little bit with the starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. To do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on
I'll go again, scoring a touchdown a quarter. So there I go again, scoring a touchdown a quarter.
5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Sometimes that's the way it works.
Yeah. It's Wentz. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had
struggling, Zach.
to stop them.
A little bit.
Demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses.
I can't get on fire on offense. I can't slow them down on defense.
That's the way I was.
Opportunities to get off the field, couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
Oh, I about paved it off. Maybe it's just week 1.
True.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
We'll just have to outscore him.
Now Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Open man his chase complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Ooh.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play. Run it.
Yes.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Texans tried it, but they come up 50 here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, the D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Finds the
I was saying that was picked off.
That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's taken down inside the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Hurts sets up to throw it. Timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught by OBJ. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Touchdown! That's caught. Dallas Goedert from 8 yards out. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 11, 2:23 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Oh, that's how you do that. Okay.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Wentz now to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the
I'll
clock
try that.
and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. And this is caught.
No way.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should
I said fall down. What are you doing?
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I don't want to do.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw. That one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And down inside the 15 he goes. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory.
Yeah.
And with
Yeah,
that,
I know
our
the
journey
feeling.
begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
So I threw 2 interceptions.
It wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week
that's really
victory
good.
here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Don't feel bad.
Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gardner.
Kyler Murray was the same thing.
Everybody.
Oh.
You can advance it.
Alright. Wait, did I complete the challenge? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, I get Jacksonville. I'll play the Texans again in week 3. Huh. Joey Bosa. Oh boy. Whoa.
Hmm?
Sam Howell got Offensive Player of the Week, AFC.
Wow.
Yeah, Cole Holcomb got Defensive Player of the Week. Jeez. 13 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Well, you got Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, he was beast that game.
Yeah. And Matthew Stafford got Offensive Player.
What? Get out of here, bro. I hit triangle.
Wait, what happened?
He swatted it away instead of intercepting it.
Dang. That sucks.
What?
Widgie's a Rocket League that I can't play.
Why
Nah,
can't you?
I'm surprised you know that. Like, jeez. I meant earlier. Wait, what just happened?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Wait, did you fumble it?
Yeah.
Wait, who fumbled it?
Kareem Hunt did.
Oh, that's a few times I've seen the running back fumble it in this game.
You need something crazy to happen. You just watch me, you'll find it.
Oh no, I had crazier things happen to me.
I don't know how I've done it, but I've kept Derrick Henry to 35 yards.
Oof. Nice. I don't know how many I kept McCaffrey to. Let's see. I kept McCaffrey to, whoa, 23 yards. I don't know how. Carson Wentz had 31. Let's see, what would that been? Uh, 31 and 20. That'd been 54. About didn't complete that challenge. 75. Oh, snap. Would you coming in with the raid?
Hmm?
Eddie.
Yo.
So would you coming in with the raid?
Oh, yay. Sorry, I ain't got my chat pulled up.
There ain't nobody said none yet. This is party of 3. Let's go.
Appreciate that, Reggie.
How's your night been there, would you?
Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for joining. Whoa. Give me the ball. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm afraid to give the ball to Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
You better hold on to it. Go ahead. Yes. He's quick if I just ever get him out.
Oh yeah, like you talking about out to the sideline.
Yeah, if I can get him
Yeah.
out, he's quick.
Oh yeah.
Did you advance weeks, Zach?
Mhm.
Oh, wait. You said you got Houston again.
No, week 3 I do. I got Jacksonville now.
Yeah, Lord, that's too much Christian McCaffrey.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh, come on, man.
Tackle leaders.
Why can't you intercept that?
What the heck?
Hmm?
Derrick Henry had 148 yards rushing the first game.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah. Wait, did you have Josh Jacobs one
No, that was
season?
you.
I know I did, but I thought you got him the next.
Mm-mm.
He's up on the top two, on the top 3 too.
No, I had Aaron Jones.
Oh yeah, yeah, sorry.
And Ronald Jones. Of course you go
Let's
to
see.
Henry. Why wouldn't you go to Henry?
Derrick Henry, me, Melvin Gordon, and Josh Jacobs.
What do you
And
mean, me?
Melvin Gordon. That's
Oh, yeah, I'm
sad.
not up there.
I had 137 yards rushing, but no touchdown with him.
I've done that. Look at that. I knocked him out.
Bolted like a lawn chair.
What's up, Widgie?
Hey, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm struggling. Yeah, much appreciated. I've been trying to stream Cold War 2 to help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Kareem Hunt's hurt now. That's fantastic.
What the freak? How's y'all's night been, with you?
Did I get any dubs on Call of Duty? He murdered me. The sleepiness is kicking in.
Oh snap! Well, what time is it? Well, no, I got to get to the bed.
Oh, intercepted.
Oh yeah. I job head bed. Now, let's see.